They say Eden was a paradise, but no one tells you what happened after its gates were closed. From that forbidden land, two brothers were born. One was heaven's favorite, the other forgotten by the light and embraced by the earth. This isn't just the story of the first crime. It's the origin of hatred, of exile, and of a curse that still runs through our veins. It was the spark that ignited the fire of every war. The blood that fell that day still cries out from the ground beneath our feet. From the union of Adam and Eve, Cain was born, the firstborn. Then came Abel, his younger brother.
Look at my pretty sheep, Cain.
I can't. I have to make the earth yield.
Cain worked the land with his hardened hands. Abel tended flocks, walking among grass and stars. The day came to offer sacrifices to Yahweh. Cain brought fruits, the firstborn of his flock, and the fat of the offering. Yahweh looked with favor upon Abel, but not upon Cain, and Cain burned on the inside. Why are you angry? If you do what is right, you will lift up your head. But if you do what is wrong, sin is crouching like a beast. You must master it.
Why him? Why not me? Am I not also a son of the promise?
Where is your brother, Cain?
I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?
What have you done? Your brother's blood cries out from the ground. You are cursed. The earth will no longer yield its fruit to you. You will be a wanderer, a fugitive.
My punishment is too great. You have cast me away from your presence, and anyone who sees me will kill me.
It shall not be so. Whoever touches Cain will suffer sevenfold. And God placed a mark upon him. Thus it all began, not with armies or kingdoms, but with a family torn apart by envy. One choice, a moment of fury, and the earth, blessed by God, was stained with the first blood. But this is not the end. It is only the beginning. Giants will rise to challenge God. Prophets will cry out to the heavens, and a flood will come that spares no one. Because in every corner of this story, the blood still speaks, and its echo still resounds within us. Cain had relations with his wife, and she gave birth to a son, whom he named Enoch. Cain built a city and named it Enoch, after the name of his son. In time, Enoch had a son, whom he named Irad. Irad was the father of Mehujael, Mehujael the father of Methushael, and Methushael the father of Lamech. Lamech took two wives. One was named Ada, and the other Zillah. Ada gave birth to Jabal, who became the father of those who dwell in tents and tend livestock. He had a brother named Jubal, who became the father of all who play the lyre and the flute. Zillah, on her part, gave birth to Tubal-Cain. He was the forger of all kinds of tools made of bronze and iron. The sister of Tubal-Cain was named Naamah. Lamech said to his wives, "Listen to me, Ada and Zillah. Hear my words, wives of Lamech. I have killed a man for wounding me. and a boy for striking me. If Cain is to be avenged 7 times, then Lamech 77 times. Adam again had relations with his wife, and she gave birth to another son, whom she named Seth, for she said, God has granted me another son in place of Abel, who was killed by Cain. Seth also had a son, and he named him Enosh. He was the first to call upon the name of God. The day God created man, he made him in his likeness. Male and female he created them, and he blessed them. On the day they were created, he gave them the name Adam. When Adam was 130 years old, he had a son in his own likeness and image, and named him Seth. After Seth was born, Adam lived 800 more years and had other sons and daughters. Adam lived a total of 930 years, and then he died. Seth was 105 years old when he became the father of Enosh. After Enosh was born, Seth lived 807 years and had other sons and daughters. Seth lived a total of 912 years, and then he died. Enosh was 90 years old when he became the father of Cain. After Cain was born, Enosh lived 800 years and had other sons and daughters. Enosh lived a total of 905 years, and then he died. Cain was 70 years old when he became the father of Mahalalel. After Mahalalel was born, Cain lived 840 years and had other sons and daughters. Cain lived a total of 910 years, and then he died. Mahalalel became the father of Jared at 75 years old. After Jared was born, Mahalalel lived 830 years and had other sons and daughters. Mahalalel lived a total of 895 years, and then he died. Jared was 162 years old when he became the father of Enoch. After Enoch was born, Jared lived 800 years and had other sons and daughters. Jared lived a total of 962 years, and then he died. Enoch was 65 years old when he became the father of Methuselah. Enoch walked with God and lived 300 more years after Methuselah was born, and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enoch lived 365 years. Enoch walked with God until God took him away. He simply disappeared. Methuselah was 182 years old when he became the father of Lamech. After Lamech was born, Methuselah lived 782 more years and had other sons and daughters. Methuselah lived a total of 969 years, and then he died. Lamech was 182 years old when he became the father of a son, and named him Noah. For he said, "This one will comfort us in the midst of our toil and the labor of our hands, because of the ground Yahweh has cursed." After Noah was born, Lamech lived 595 more years and had other sons and daughters. Lamech lived a total of 777 years, and then he died. Noah was 500 years old when he became the father of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. In the next episode, the sons of God and the daughters of men, heavenly mysteries, fallen giants, and the total corruption of mankind. Get ready for a story that will change everything you thought you knew about the beginning. Don't miss it. Subscribe now.